to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir! Ugh.
We shall see how bold you are in arms.
Do not test.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient.
No idle chatter during missions, sir.
We will hear all he has to say before the week.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Tis good to be busy.
Over here, if you please.
I have no issue falling...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
That's that taken care of. Where to next?
As a reward for your Majesty's effort, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such a... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance. There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Grant's investigation.
That's just what I was thinking.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
By your leave, Arisen.
About this?
Such peace reigned. No. Oh, questions.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within.
Still waiting on a report.
What is one to do?
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Not the import ever happens here, anyhow.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Here seems so much
Does life have meaning?
a welcome
is all we do
respite
in
from
vain?
all that hustle and bustle.
Would that I could attend these occasions every eve.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
What now? We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Naught compares to
I must ask you to comport. I must ask you to comport yourself with the
If 'tis naught of import,
Sir, how can I...
Is there aught you require? my sword arm could use some work.
Ere the same tired faces in the same tired box.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour.
in here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the Masquerade Hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
another tonight.
Some call it cultured. I call it dumb. So drawn to quiet spots like this.
A lonely place.
What do you take me for?
As quiet as a millpond. Got to focus. My head will roll if all goes awry. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I'd sooner stay out of that, where it's possible.
This is a nice place, the more the merrier.
At least here I can let down my hair.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
How very peculiar.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
How odd.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
friend. Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I knew it to be so.
We ought to bring word of...
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Follow me, if you would.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master's...
I overheard some of the soldiers standing... The one we seek is in here. The chance we've come at...
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What's going on? Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a... Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Would you mind coming over here?
What should I do?
So tired. I've kept you.
That's quite enough!
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I... Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I... Few can afford perpetual generosity. If our prayers are not, what hope have we?
Is there aught I can assist you with?
I know so little of this world. I am proud of my devotion, as well I should be. I must be grateful. At least I have a full bed. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
There's no telling what will happen if I linger here.
There are worse things than turning in early.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
A simple word of thanks would make our labor.
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve? We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent oxstar on the high road. Now, that's not so.
Is there aught I can assist you with? I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to attend to.
Over here, if you please.
What's your business with me, cos?
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
We would fain hear your requests, dear audience.
Well, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual.
Would you mind coming over here? treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Tis a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. Heal me, I beg!
That's acting up today.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and it is a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Here for my liking.
When does my that's not acting up today?
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
This isn't life.
Quite the predicament.
And I shall remain by your side.
Good day, sir. Something good will come up today. I just know it.
Batal is easily spotted, with its terrain of red earth.
'Tis a land unlike Vermund in every respect.
Weather this pleasant makes me want to kip somewhere with a nice breeze.
'Tis well that you are in good spirits, so long as you are ready when it counts.
I knew it to be so.
How dare you?
Ah, Master! A hobgoblin!
Fire's fury shan't be evaded against this one. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the power of the elements. I shan't let you down. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I shall recall our travels every time I take this piece in hand.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
Careful now! Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
The paths to victory are many. That strategy never occurred to me.
Surely! Lucky us. That's worth taking. Can't wait to find out what's inside.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
One chest appears to be beyond our reach.
'Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Oh, the ogre is upon us! Let my magic wand bring an adventure. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
It's about time. When we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights. I'll get that for you. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Tis in fate.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
No room for carelessness.
There, Master! Saurians!
Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be alright.
To get home. I can't stay here. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. I've just had a thought.